We'll be starting out by playing the Seed of the Week Community Spire effort, Swapaganda. For the defect. Let's embark. Yeah, priming the players a little bit. I'm still going to look at the other options. There is 7 max, 250 gold, though. Oh, but there's no early shop. Well, actually. Furious. Pocket Shoe, thanks for the 6 months of sub with no regrets. Good stuff. We're fighting Slime Boss. That does make me want to do a swap, given these options. There's no good Lament start option, is there? I don't think so. No. No. Can't even get the Burning Elite for free. So, probably don't want this one. So, unless you're telling me that Random Rare Card is better than Boss Swap, I think this is probably Boss Swap. As much as I do love 250 gold starts, the shops are inconvenient to get to. I don't hate this path. You have to go to 2 shops, though? That's a bit awkward. With 250 gold, it's reasonable, but still awkward. You get 2 elites on top of that. We'll swap. That way it's more of a fair comparison, too, because I feel like probably more than 50% of players are going to be swapping here. Given the seed name and all that. Plus it's defect, and a large percentage of defect community seed players are just swapping all the time on defect, which is a valid approach to the class, I think. Still dead inside, thanks for the prime sub and the 23 months. I think defect and watcher are the only classes where you could argue for a swap every run all the time, no questions asked. I think Ironclad and Defect, or Ironclad and Silent are more context-specific on that. Yeah, last week the swap the swap run was free. The non-swap run was very hard. That said, sometimes the inverse is true as well. Sometimes the swap run is the nightmare, and the regular run is the free run. Madargo with the 19 months and the prime sub. Always glad to hear you love the streams. We got a Collar. Collar's pretty good. More energy in boss and elite fights. I think we still open the same way. Probably don't want to do more than 3 regular combats, though, with the Collar. Being down the Lightning Orb can be tough in some fights, like this one. Jawworm, definitely a tough customer with no starting orb. So we might lose a bit of extra health here. Probably I just want to play Strike and take 2 rather than defending. We're in a bit of a damage race here before the Jawworm gets spooky. And we get to pass that check. Good. Cool. We're offered Go for the Eyes, Melter, and Stack. Melter's a pretty good attack card on the defect. 10 damage for 1 energy is definitely nice and efficient. And the fact that it removes block can mean even more efficiency in a few niche circumstances. It would have more use if we're fighting the Guardian as our Act boss, but we're not. We're fighting the only Act 1 boss that does not make block. Although Hexaghost barely makes block. Also has good use in Act 2 and Act 3, so I'll take it. Be perfectly happy with it. Surely this will work. Probably we take 1 here. We go Zap, Dual Cast, Defend. Next turn is a little iffy. I'd like to have it as low health as possible. So Zap, Dual Cast will kill. 3 strikes will kill. Melter and Strike will kill. Unfortunately, we get the only draw that doesn't kill. Of course we do. Dang it. Rebound is pretty good. Deals damage and puts a card back on top. Or we can take a first Frost Orb source. If I still have the Crack Core, would I have taken Go for the Eyes over Melter? I don't think so. I think I like the Melter over the Go for the Eyes as an initial pick. Just a lot more raw damage. Bullheaded is nice. Rebound is spicy, though. I'm going to take a Rebound. Really like Rebound as an early sort of core staple card. Wow. Ranwid. What are you doing, buddy? These are all too expensive to give up. Heck. I guess I don't have to go to any shop. We could pay out 120 gold for a random relic here. We could also just lose Melter. Have I been able to make Claw work successfully in the past? Not on Ascension 20. I wouldn't say. Very unsuccessful strategy at large. Does work quite a bit better on lower Ascension for Defect. Claw, that is. But no, on Ascension 20, I've never found it to work. With the Zap and Dual Cast, can we lose Melter? We can. We can buy a new Melter for less than 120 gold, mind you. If I want to beat these elites up front. I think with no shop coming up this act, I'll pay the money for the relic. Gooseberry, thanks for the Prime sub and the 35 months. We get a smiling mask. How appropriate. Alright, well that's very unlikely to save as much money as we just paid for it. This will come in quite handy if I run into those mask-wearing hoodlums again. Here, look what I've got for you today. Let me get a fight. Alright. Nice. Thank you for not hitting me for 12 on that turn. Sweeping Beam, Defragment, Genetic Algorithm. Definitely hard to turn down either an Algorithm or a Defragment. That said, you're in Act 1, facing multiple elites with the Slaver's Collar and with Slime Boss as a ranked boss. I really like a Sweeping Beam for damage to all enemies, and card draw can also help me quite a bit in literally next floor, which could be 5 Slimes or 4 Gremlins, where we're going to need the extra oomph. With 4 energy in the elite fights, I really like a card that says draw 1 as well. Rotated 8, thanks for the 4 months and the tier 1 sub. Yeah, I'm going to take the beam. I know the other 2 cards are, you know, they're higher on the tier list, right? But they don't solve the immediate need like the sweeping beam does. Thankfully, it's not 5 gremlins or whatever, although Rebound Sweeping Beam would have made short work of them. Actually, I'd prefer if this was 5 slimes, given the opening hand we have. And I at least have a block card. Dang it. Ouch, I guess. Let's just go Zap and Rebound. Take 11 to the face. Okay. We do expect to take more damage in hallway fights with Slaver's Collar. The idea now is that we can do the elites a bit more easily. We'll see if that ends up being true. Now, these cards I like. Actually, all of them are good for different reasons. Hello World gives us more card options each turn. It's kind of like additional card draw, except you're drawing cards that aren't in the real deck. Currently, those cards are just as good as the cards that we do have in the deck, if not better. So Hello World is quite good. Especially in the elite fights and the slime boss fight, actually. So, genuinely quite good. Cold Snap deals damage and channels a Frost. It's yet another attack card. That's pretty solid. Or Reinforced Body. X cost block is spectacular. Really like it with Rebound. Really like it with extra energy. Very, very highly rate this card in general. How's it going, Bread Boy? When it comes to Slay the Spire, I try to not recommend aiming for a build so much as looking at the 3 cards you get offered after each combat and trying to evaluate how well those fit into what your deck already does, as well as how those interact with the relics and such that you get. So maybe a piece of newbie advice I can give is, at each card reward, look at the relics that you've collected so far that are going up here and see if they have any interaction or benefit with the cards that you're being offered. When in doubt, picking a card that's buffed in some way by one of your relics is going to help quite a bit. But trying to envision a finished deck and building towards that is going to limit your options quite a lot. Because you can't have total freedom of deck building, you only get to choose from one of 3 cards at one time. It really requires you to think more on the fly, rather than trying to make a finished product. Dr. Tracy! Thanks for the 22 months of support. Devilrex says, any tips on consistency? I've beaten A20 on Clad and Silent, but still feel inconsistent and reliant on high rolls. I think that's kind of how it felt when I first started winning A20. The secret is that now that you've won Ascension 20 a couple of times, you've found 1 or 2 ways to win. But if you try to just recreate the same strategy every time, obviously the game won't let you do that every time. So you have to find new ways to win, and therein builds the consistency. Because consistency is built of having 10 different winning strategies that you can kind of flowchart your way into. So you have to map out, essentially, all of the winning endpoints of the flowchart. So look for powerful things that you know can work, but haven't actually put them together yet, and see if you can find some new ways to achieve a victory. And then as you get more of those, you'll be able to find more winning lines as you play. You'll be like, oh, I've got 3 different directions I can take this deck, so I can pick cards A, B, C, D, or E to sort of go in those different directions. Luck Langevin, thanks for the Prime sub and the 3 months. I'm taking Reinforced Body here, by the way. None of these are wrong, but I think Reinforced is better than Hello World only slightly, and both are substantially better than the Cold Snap. Even though we just added a whole bunch of damage, I do want some more block. Especially block that can capitalize on our 4 energy per turn. That said, I think the first upgrade is going to go to Sweeping Beam here for additional attack damage, better yet, additional attack damage to all enemies. Working really well against the 3 sentries if we run into them. Or later on the Slime Boss. If we just want to kill Knob as quickly as possible, we could upgrade Melter for +4, which is very slightly better than upgrading Sweeping Beam, but only slightly. Could also upgrade Reinforced Body here for 9 block per energy. That might be worth considering soon. Let's see. We are up against the sentries first. We did not draw a rebound with Sweeping Beam, unfortunately. Our goal should be to kill one of them as quickly as possible, to reduce the number of threats here. Given these cards, I don't think I want to rebound anything. I do want to play the Zap, so that it can be dual casted. So we're going to go Zap, Defend, and let's pick one to kill. Front or back, they have the same health, so it really doesn't matter. Let's go for the front. Lightning Orb, get in there. Dang it, Lightning Orb. I trusted you. This is how you repay me? Okay, with one of them dead, things aren't too bad here. These draws are not doing it for me, though. Dual cast, get in there. No, double strike. Strike this one twice. By Sweeping Beam, I shuffle the deck without the block cards. Guess we can go defend, Sweeping Beam. Feels bad to lose the Reinforced Body, though. Nice. Alright, Lightning Orb, get in there. Please. 75%. Damn it! It's okay, we have meat on the bone. If our hit points are at or below half after a fight, we're going to heal for 12. And I really like Equilibrium. 13 block and retain for 1 turn. I might want to rest anyway. So we're going to do Rest Site, Treasure Chest, Rest Site. So let's rest at the second Rest Site. In case of Dreamcatcher or something. I do want to fight 2 more elites with meat on the bone, for sure. For sure. But we upgrade first. So we can upgrade Reinforced Body here. I really like that idea. Or we can upgrade Zap, or Dual Cast, or Melter. Zap upgrade is pretty hyped too, actually. Do Reinforced first. Recalcum. Guaranteed block if we end our turn without any. That's not bad. A couple good block cards, but definitely dead draw block a lot of the time, so let's take it. And now we rest. Go to 34 health. We're still at basically perfect meat on the bone range. So if I can do this fight without damage or without substantial damage, then we're in business. Spooky. Be frail next turn, huh? The slime first. Or don't kill anyone. Don't kill anyone. Seems fine. Okay, so we go to 43 health. That's plenty for the elite fight. This is already going quite well. We have the perfect potions. That's great. And a self-repair. Or a beam cell. Actually, beam cell really slaps here. Better be a beam cell. I don't need a self-repair with meat on the bone. So yeah, with 2 entropic brews, all I can do is drink one of them to make 1 random potion. That doesn't seem very good. Instead, what we should do is drink one of the entropic brews. Then we get 2 potions. Now we can discard one of them, pick up the entropic brew. So we have the better potion and an entropic brew going into these elites here. That's pretty good. Melter value. Cool. We still want to do beam cell before melter though, right? That way it does 15 plus removes 5 block. We can do beam cell, melter, strike, zap. And then next turn we have good cards. Hopefully. Seems great. Because if we did melter first and then beam cell, that deals 13. So we remove the block, deal 10, then deal 3. If we do beam cell first, then melter, that deals 15. So we block the 3 damage, but then melter does 15. So it's 2 more damage this way. Bruh. Alright, well, Orichalcum's here at least. And so is meat on the bone. It's all good. It's all good. Nice. That was great. And most of that is just thanks to 4 energy per turn. Makes really big difference in Act 1. Get a bird-faced urn. Heal for 2 when we play a power card. Self-repair, come back. These aren't self-repair. Auto shields. I guess charge battery is okay. I like charge battery with the retain. It's not necessary, but it would be welcome. Don't like auto shields as much as the charge battery here, I don't think. Let's take charge battery. Don't want that multicast at all. Probably the last unupgraded common card I see, that I take, rather. Don't think we have a lot of reason to want too much more. Oh, good. Reinforced body OP. Brings you to 40. Whatever. $36, the split point here. It's a pretty good turn. Nice. 7 plus 6 doesn't quite kill, so we dual cast and see what happens. Good. Nice and easy. Might have wanted to take a bit, actually, to set up meat on the bone a bit better, but that's fine. Alright, well, Sunder is not a common card, right? It sure isn't. Get in here. Sunder does huge damage, and if it kills a target, well, it goes back. You get the energy back, rather. Pretty dang good. Malem, thanks for the Prime sub, and the 2 months of support. Thank you, thank you. This time I can kill one on turn 1 with a Fire Potion. Fire Pot's pretty good for Slime Boss, though. And I don't feel like I need it, so let's just not. Okay, let's just not. Bring this one into... No, 25 is not Sunder range. Bring this one to Sunder range, and then start striking this one. I think that's what I want to do. Actually, now you're even in more perfect Sunder range. Blap him. Definitely want to take a small amount more damage, if possible here. Looks like next turn I can take 3 pretty easily. Looks like it. Healing. And booting. Yeah, get 14 block on turn 2. Pretty much my favorite time to get block. A second beam cell. I think yes. I would like a second beam cell. And I would like to upgrade my beam cell. So I was actually talking a little bit about combat, quote-unquote combat defect before the stream here. This is pretty much what a combat defect deck wants to look like. You have blocks that cards that directly block or directly deal damage. You have very little in the way of orb generation. And ideally you have relics that additionally support you in some way. And if you can do all this, then your defect will slap pretty hard, actually. You can do major damage pretty quickly. And that's exactly what you want to do, is hella damage. Would we reprogram here? Reprogram wouldn't be bad, that's for sure. It would be quite nice. D6. Okay, hopefully we can get a decent split next turn. We'll see. Bummer. Not decent then, but still a split regardless. We'll take it. Certainly I don't want to take 38. 41 is actually pretty good. I can drink the Entropic Brew if I feel like I need to, which currently I do not. What is the late game strategy with a deck like this? That is the tricky part. This sort of deck will get you through Act 1 and Act 2 very well, but it does not scale well into Act 3. You might have to get esoteric with scaling this into the late game. Reprogram is one option, trading away your focus to gain strength in decks. I also recommend scaling your card draw and energy. You can add plasma orbs and stuff like machine learning for more card draw, and this can scale a deck like this pretty well. But indeed, these are all problems for future me. Current me is focused only on beating Slime Boss and getting a boss relic. Make sure you don't split. Double 18s. Okay, now we want you to split. Just let Orichalcum block. That's not a good draw. Well. Thankfully we didn't split the acid slime there. Sweet. Just kill you. GG. We heal for 12, and then we get a post-act heal. That's going to be good. We get a regen potion, healing us 5. And we have some pretty good options here. Actually, I really like these choices. Yeah, there's our endgame scaling. So it's pretty hard to turn down an Echo form, but it does seem like we have a good reason to do so. Creative AI does two things here. One, it provides potentially unlimited powers to heal with using the bird face turn. We heal 2 every time we play a power. This makes 1 power per turn, and it can even make more copies of itself. That's pretty strong. Number 2, it gives us almost unlimited upward scaling in any combat by playing powers over and over again. And that's kind of cool too. It's a way to scale past the champ, as well as potentially to defeat Act 3 bosses. Currently, we have no orbs. You really do want orbs to go with something like Creative AI, but add a couple cool headeds into this deck and we might be cooking. So I kind of like it. Echo form is a bit more straightforward. You play it and then you're doubling cards. It's great with Equilibrium and with Sunder. It'll definitely get us past the Act 2 boss, but will it get us further than that? I'm not sure. I think I trust in the Creative AI a bit more in terms of long-term power. So let's take it. Let's take that Creative AI. And we're offered a Fusion Hammer, Black Star, Calling Bell. Interesting Black Star. We're pretty good at elite fights, too. Interesting. Very interesting. If we just want more energy, I would say Fusion Hammer is fine. Or we could go Calling Bell, get some relics right now, instead of waiting until we defeat elites. I think we're in a pretty good position to fight the elites of Act 2. We've got some really good assistant relics here. The Meat on the Bone, the Slaver's Collar, and the Turn 2 block from Boat Thingy are all very helpful here. Ideally, we go to a shop before we fight one or more elites. We can remove a strike and maybe buy a relic. Yeah, Mummy Hand would go so hard, right? Let's take Black Star. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, early shops are a guarantee. That's cool. That's cool. But the elites. Tepid. There is a reasonable 3 elite path, actually, if I go here. This is fine. No early rest site. That part's a little iffy. Could do as many as 4 elites if we fight the Burning Elite. Not sure I want to do that. It'd be a lot easier with an upgraded Sunder. So much healing, though. I can reasonably expect to roll into almost all of these fights at full health. Let me actually pull this off. It'll be a lot easier with a striker move, that's for sure. Alright, let's start over here. Let's see what happens. Although you actually do gain more blocks successfully, that's kind of hilarious. I think I just use this now. But yeah, it doesn't die, right? It gets more block. Wait a minute. You can't do that. That's illegal. How dare you? And we still fail to kill it? That's not good. That's not good. It's a sad day. That is a sad day. Now I want to heal a bit more, but it's going to gain block. It might be smarter to just kill it now. Creative AI being 3 cost makes it pretty damn hard to play. Curious. Yoink. Second reinforced body definitely feels good here. I could buy Clockwork Souvenir. Negating the first debuff each fight. I don't see how that's helpful currently. We do have Smiling Mask for cheap removes, so going to 2 shops actually seems completely reasonable here. Could even argue for defend removes, given the Orichalcum. Maybe I'll do 1 and 1. One defend, 1 strike. Let's start with the defend, though. Storm is interesting as an idea. Don't think we want Storm, though. If we didn't have creative AI, Magnetism is a much slower way to get the same result, by the way. This card can also make unlimited powers for unlimited healing. How do I choose between removing a defend or a strike? You have to ask yourself, which is more useful? Do you have bonuses to one of the 2 card types? Do you have a penalty to one of the 2 card types? In this case, we have Orichalcum, which often says playing the 1 defend in your hand is actually a loss of block. I'd rather play 3 strikes and just get 6 block for free. And we're also in Act 2, where I really need to be able to kill the slavers by turn 2. So I really prefer to be able to attack with strikes, even if they're bad strikes. So for those reasons, and because I've added a lot of other block cards that are better, right? We got 2 reinforced bodies and Equilibrium. For those reasons, I removed the defend and not the strike here. Normally on defect, I do remove strikes first, almost every time. But not today. This is hard with 3 energy. It'd be hard to avoid having our money stolen here without drawing Sunder correctly. Yeah, they're both fleeing. Melter works, though. Okay, we're going to kill at least one of them here. Melter's fine. Cool, Melter's fine. This one gets away. I think that was always going to happen without Sunder's help. Worth using the potion to see if we get a kill? Absolutely not. We are in very much need of preserving that resource for something far more important coming up. The elite fight. Ball lightning versus streamline. I think ball lightning. Maybe just skip. Probably just skip. Yeah, just skip. Claw is here. Flex potion looks alright. When can you expect the birthday runs to hit YouTube? Well, they already are on the unedited YouTube. The Bela Lord unedited channel should have everything that's on the live stream up within 24 hours. Edited stuff takes a bit longer for the main channel, usually about a month or two between the live stream and getting online. Regal Pillow, finally. That's right, Lahabul, I owe you a dad joke. Where does the defect store their lightning orbs when they're not using them? In the cloud. No refunds. All right, now we'll lose a strike here. And I think I want a flex potion. Flex potion for a bit more upfront damage. We're almost to the elite fights here, although I do have a regular fight next. Yeah, we'll just take a flex potion. Power pot could also be pretty dang good. Could be a lot of healing. But we're fine. Do I want white noise? White noise is pretty alright, actually. This card is good. Fighting automaton. I'll take a white noise. Quite a bit of money to pay for it, but I really like that card, and it's got a good upgrade, and yikes, these three are here. Spooky. Hopefully Sunder can do some work here. Could be a flex pot moment, but I'm hoping it's not. Cute. Alright, in that case, just do this. It's getting spooky. Sunder's here, though. I guess I can play the creative AI. It's cool. Next turn is not cool. Next turn is not cool at all. Oh yeah, I should have used Flex Potion. Oh boy. Oh, we're in so much trouble. Oh no. Just give me more buffers. It's fine. It's not fine. Character for the Seed of the Week rotates every week. So it goes Ironclad Silent Defect, Ironclad Silent Defect. If you're seeing the same character every time, it means you're watching the Seed of the Week every 3 weeks. Why did you give me a crit of AI? That's not what I wanted. I would like to take one more, actually. Good, because we're going to take a lot more than one more. I think I go Rebound Reinforced. More crit of AIs, I see. How about another one? If only I could stall this fight to get to full health, but this guy is not to be stalled. Cremium, thanks for the 13 months. The Baker's Dozen. Holy heck. Biased Pognition. Okay, now you're dead. Thank goodness. I can even play the bias for heal 2. That's actually rather important that I do. Okay, 42 health and the potions, and there's our cool-headed. Okay. Because we have the creative AI, we want to start taking frost stuff. And frost stuff that also draws cards is pretty good. Scariest the cultists have ever been? I wouldn't say so. That's a relatively normal Slaver Scholar cultist fight. We did pretty well, actually. Now, this fight is scary. This fight is really scary. Although that we're getting attacked on turn 1 is definitely a blessing here. Since we can full block it. Sunder the shield one. Go beam cell, sweeping beam. Equilibrium, defend. Seems fine. Might want to rebound that reinforced body. Might. Let's see what the white noise makes. Not electrodynamics. How sad. Next turn's pretty bad, because I have basically no damage left in the draw pile, and we're getting new gremlins. So this is already pretty bad here. Concerning. Bad enough that we want to rebound Melter? Yes. Yeah, it is. A charge battery? I don't think so. I think we just do as much damage as possible. Cool. So if I flex potion, I can play Melter Creative AI. That might be the smartest play. I'm also considering drinking the Entropic Brew immediately, because this is a genuinely scary fight. Definitely we want to play the Creative AI. Just doing Melter Strike Zap is not going to cut it here. Okay, so let's do this. Kill you. Play this. Although, maybe we do this first. Let's see what's in here. I don't have to use the... Yeah, we get Energy Potion. Okay, so I could play Strike Zap if I want to. With Energy Potion. Or we could Ancient Potion and keep the 5 Strength. Actually, let's do that. I'm scared of this fight. For good reason. Ow. This fight hurts. Oh yeah, this fight really hurts. Not much I can do about it either. I can't kill the Mad Gremlin, even with my strength. We only block for 10, so we're taking 33. Ouch. Sad defrag noises. Maybe don't even play it, just play the strike. For big damage. I guess I play it anyway, right? I have enough energy. Okay. Happy defrag noises. Ow, ow, ow. You must die. Happy beam cell noises. Please don't kill me. Cool. Heal a little bit more on this turn, maybe. Yeah, we gotta go now. Time to leave. Woof. Okay, spooky, but we made it. We get a data disc for 1 focus permanently, and a pair for 10 max health permanently, and another ancient potion, and a Doom and Gloom plus or a Cold Snap plus, or a reprogram if we want to shy away from orbs. However, having just picked up Data Disc, I'd love an attack card here. The Doom and Gloom gives us area damage, which is kind of huge. But the Cold Snap gives us Frost, and I really like the Frost. Yeah, this helps with the stalling. Frost Orbs work well with the Orichalcum too. I'm going to take the Cold Snap, even though Doom and Gloom is the better area damage card here. Oh. Yeah, I'd better use this. This is not going to go well if I don't Ancient Potion. There's no way. There's no way in hell. So we'll use the Ancient Potion so we don't get absolutely murdered. We still have to kill the Cultist first. This could be a long fight, but maybe that means we can heal for a bunch. Rebound, cool-headed here. Take one. Really want to kill the Cultist ASAP here. This guy gets out of control very quickly, and we do have it. This is better than not playing it. Though only barely. Already blocking pretty well passively. I'm going to try stalling here. Chosen does scale, but not very quickly. I think we can outscale it. We have achieved full nonsense now. Perfect. Yeah, we got this. So now we wait, because we can just keep doing this. And as we generate more creative AIs, we can get more and more healing each turn. So we can end this fight at full health pretty easily now. If we play our cards correctly. Raise buffer. Begin the zappening. All right, we're at full HP, which is exactly what we want going into our second elite fight. Auto shields with a plus? I mean, that's pretty sweet. Sure. Well, maybe not. I think it's good. I think it's good. Alright, nerds. It's them, and guess what? We drew the auto shields on the turn 1. So it does block a whole 15. That's kind of nice. Happy to use my 1 potion here. I think we just go play everything, right? We can do Sunder, Melter, Strike, auto shields. We'll deal 40 damage, bringing this guy to 11. We have to kill this guy next turn. Have to. We might not be able to. That's spooky. Very spooky. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, we got him. We got him. Woof. I think I was worried for a moment. Go for the front guy second. Do I try playing Creative AI here? It would be nice to end this on full-ish health. Actually, if we kill the middle slaver, this guy doesn't scale, so we can easily get back to full. Yeah, we should actually kill middle next. Very easy to stall the 1 blue slaver. Yes, we should do that. Definitely. I definitely played my attacks on the wrong one, but oh well. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You can just heal back the damage after all. It really doesn't matter that much. Definitely harder to kill him while weakened, though, that's for sure. Yeah, now the auto shields does nothing. Boo. Boo, I say. Okay, you must die. There we go. Okay, problem over. Don't want to play anything that would force us to kill this guy early, so no storms here. Creative AI number 2. Now we're in business. Yeah, now we're in really business. Perfect. More. Beautiful. We get a toy ornithopter, another source of healing, sure. A strength potion, that's fine. Do we want a skim or a white noise? Ooh. White noise is nice, but I probably want the card draw. Give me a skim. And with full health, We know it's not slavers either. I say we fight the Burning Elite. For better or worse. I'll take the additional max out, though. And I think I'm going to be upgrading the creative AI to make it easier to play. What if it's plus strength Book of Stabbing? Then we have to win pretty quickly. That would be scary. That would be very... Actually, upgrading Sunder seems like a good idea, too. Let's do that first. Good luck to us. This might not go well. It is plus strength Book of Stabbing. Thanks, chat. Jerks. What is wrong with you? Who asked for this? Thankfully, we have Art of War on our side. I think I'd better play that White Noise. Could go Auto Shields, Defend, White Noise, Zap, but I probably want to play the Creative AI instead. Let's see what this is. Echo Form. All right. I think we're going to be all right. I think we're going to be okay. And yeah, let's play the Creative AI, take 14 here. Yeah, so we can do stuff like this. Although, do I want to duplicate that buffer is the question. Don't think so. Yeah, double cool-headed instead of buffer, I agree. And now I don't even think we play the buffer. We play Beam Cell, Strike, Melter, Charge, Battery, Rebound. Currently, we perfectly full block if I charge battery here. Does this enemy scale? Oh, yeah. Yes. Much faster than anyone would appreciate. And yes, it scales upward infinitely in terms of number of hits. So, 10 more damage per turn with the 3 strength. It's pretty spooky. Much faster than us with Echo Form and Creative AI? I would say probably still yes. It might be possible to outscale the Book of Stabbing long term, but the Book of Stabbing has the faster curve, so I think you die before you get to an impervious state, is my guess. Don't think it would go well for you. Double Beam or double Cold Snap? I think double Cold Snap here. We're looking at 40 damage here, by the way. 40. That is a big number. What's the furthest turn I've gotten to against the Book of Stabbing? I've definitely seen ×9. And still won. Don't know if I've done better than that. Double Sunder would kill, right? Yeah, that would just kill. Okay, so let's just go Machine Learning Reinforced here. I think we're mostly fine. Yeah, we're fine. You are dead. So yeah, what if it's plus strength Book of Stabbing? What if? We get a dead branch. A lot of dead branches lately. We also get Matryoshka for more relics. Reboot with dead branch. That's a yes. Cool. All right, well, we can just keep going then. So the 4 Elite Black Star Act 2 is alive and well. Might as well take an event. Could be a double relic. I want it to be a double relic. That's not what I wanted, but I will take Knowing Skull here. What is it you seek? What is it you offer? What if I go down to 5 health and then get it all back? No, I can't assume that I can heal all of this, but I might take a little bit of money here. What I'm definitely going to do is take 2 potions. They heal us for 5. So taking a random potion for 6 health has got to be worth it. Give me another one for 7. A fruit juice? How about I drink that, gain 10 health, and then get another one for 8? Okay, good talk, good talk. Seems nice. Thanks for the hit points, bruh. So yeah, I'll take 90 gold and one more time. And then I think I ask for the exit here. We want to be around half health. Find you mortal. Okay, these two we can heal to full against. Probably. Although it could be a little tricky. Meat zone activated. What the heck? Help? Why they hit so hard, though? Unacceptable. Maybe I just play the creative AI? Neither of them will attack me next turn. I'm just going to play this. If we kill the healer first, then they can't scale. That's true. Oh, recycle. How exciting. Get rid of dual cast. Healer's tougher to kill first, though. Especially if our damage is kind of low. Sure, let's try it. Yeah, Mystic barely scales anyway, right? It's not that big a deal. Storm, I can't play. This is concerning. To do some real damage here, or else. Is this a good deck? Not in hallway fights, is the short answer. Not in hallway fights. I have nothing to do there. This could get really ugly. Okay, we're fine. I'm going to play this for the short term. This is kind of important. Armor up. Okay, this is starting to get better. Now perish. Okay. Two lightning orbs won't kill the mystic on their own. Hopefully. Start leaning into the Art of War now. Spacey, thanks for the 8 months of support. Appreciate ya. Echo form. That's a big number, though. Why are numbers so big? Stop. Gotta get rid of these lightning orbs. Drew loves you. Thanks for the 10 months of support. loop is a problem now. Be careful. 9 plus 9. Okay, so if I double cool-headed, we're safe. Perfect. That was almost kind of bad. Urn has healed so much. 18 per combat is what it says. Hopefully we don't need to do this forever in this run. I think if we just full heal our way through Act 2 and gather all the relics with the Black Star, we should be in really good shape. Can creative AI make self-repair? It cannot. The blappening. Okay, back to full health. White noise with a plus when we have Dead Branch. That is actually insane. Get in here. Lose the colorless potion. Take the explosive pot and the flex pot into the slavers once more. That's a really bad turn 1, though. I think I just reinforced. Keep the energy here. We try our best to kill the slaver next turn. Good luck to us. Crud. Well, that's not good. It's not enough to kill, even with both potions. At least we're full blocking, indeed. Guess there's no reason to use either potion right now, then. Whatever. I can just reinforce next turn. The turn after that, that's kind of scary. We might get vulnerable. Yeah, we do. That's not good. That's also not good. Heck. Oh, crap. Bad. Wait, that's good, though, maybe. Help. Now we can draw Asunder next turn, maybe, if we're lucky. Or at least we're not guaranteed to not draw it, like we just were. We don't draw it, though. However, I do think we now have enough damage to kill the red guy. I sure hope we do. Let's see. We're weakened, unfortunately. Let's see how much this is. I think it's enough. Oh, yeah. Even go for the eyes, you. Okay, that's not too bad. It's definitely not good, but it's not too bad. And once again, if we can just kill the middle guy, then we can just heal to full. So that's even better. Guess that means I need to play the creative AI. Ouch. All right. That wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad. Yeah, pretty cool how one relic is doing so much of the work for this run. Admirable, even. Wild how quickly we pivoted away from the melee-oriented defect. Well, I did get asked that question, right? Like, what's the plan for the late game? And my answer at the time was, combat defect doesn't beat the late game. You have to build something else in addition. That's what we're doing. Making the transition quite well with this many relics. Cool. Shouldn't be too hard of a boss fight with 93 hit points. Ceramic fish and Duvu doll. We get a point of strength. That's kind of cool. Another reinforced body with a plus is actually insane. Hologram's not bad either, but reinforced body is even better. Fufu the skunk. Thanks for 3 months of support. Chemical X, please. Indeed. Let's upgrade this. This is kind of important to get in play. Turn 1? No. Definitely not turn 1. Fight could be a bit awkward depending on how slowly we get started here. Okay, that's not bad. Not bad at all. You can have it. See if I care. I cared. Yo. Let's freaking go. More cards, please. Even more. Although, keeping buffer intact actually seems like an important thing to do, so hold on. Actually... I would like to be immune to Hyper Beam, thank you. Not doing a whole lot of damage yet, but that's because we're scaling. We're working on it. Look at that. We did a whole 20 damage there. We're practically unstoppable. Commence the zappening. We'll wait a turn. Alright, we can zap. GG. Perfect fight. Now we're rich, we have a regen potion, and we can take a seek or a machine learning, but who needs a machine learning when you can just seek the best card in the deck and play it, and get a new card courtesy of Dead Branch because it says exhaust on it. Seems hard to ignore here. Seems very hard to ignore. And we can take a coffee dripper, gain energy at the start of our turn. We can no longer rest. Well, who the heck cares about resting? We have literally unlimited healing. Bird-faced Urn. 20 healing per combat, it says. There's also Pandora's Box. We could transform 6 cards. Get 9 times 6 gold for doing so. It's not too bad, but I don't think it's as good as 1 energy per turn. Especially when I can go on to remove more of these strikes and defends with the Smiling Mask. I'd like to get 3 more removes if possible. How do we kill Doggo with a build like this? Well, so here's the cool thing, High Mountain. If you look at the type of cards in the deck only has 1 power. Well, actually 3 if you count the white noises. But the point is, there's actually not very many powers in this deck. We have a power that makes more powers, but if I don't play the first power, then we don't drown in powers at all. And so we don't have any powers. Seems good. We just don't play the creative AI and we're fine. But yeah, there's only 3 powers in this deck. Oh, sweet. We get double shop. Although, only 2 elites. Yes, only 2 elites. Okay, so we get double shop. That's sweet. Lots of upgrades, too. Those are good. Yeah, by doggo, they meant the awakened one. The bird nerd. Some people see it as a dog or wolf-type creature, because it's kind of like a wolf-bird hybrid thing. The bird dog. Wing boots in shop? I think we saw the wing boots in a previous shop. So no wing boots for us. Let me double check that. Wait, what are they called? Heck. Oh, there it is. Yes. We've already seen wing boots. May not see it again. That white noise plus. Re-echo form pipe. Just give me cards that I already have. So here in Act 3, we need to use both halves of the deck. We have the combat half of the deck that we built in Act 1, which can still kill stuff like the Orb Walkers and the Darklings. And then we have the scaling half of the deck in order to get up to dealing with the tough targets like Giant Head and the Maw. Skip all these. Cute. And a dad joke for the crowd, courtesy of Squeak. How much does the defect weigh? 1 hologram. Let's dunk a strike. Do we want a capacitor? Gaining more orb slots. We don't have a lot of frost gen yet. Vision is tempting, but has the same problem that we don't have a lot of frost gen yet. Centennial Puzzle could be good card draw. I do like that thing. Especially since we can heal, right? So taking damage is no problem. At all. Actually, I really like that. Let's take Centennial. And we're going to another shop, so let's save the rest of the cash. That way I can buy the shop relic if I want to. Because the next shop is very close indeed. But first, there's Darklings. Can definitely heal to full against these three. I'd prefer we don't have to. But we'll see what happens. Don't want to play that Storm. I think I will play the Electro, though. Ooh, Core Surge. How quaint. Let's get set up a bit more. All right, cool. Lose the lightning orb now. Soon. What I meant. Close enough. Actual defragment. I think I do want that one. Loop is here. Could take more real powers. Toolbox could give us another card on turn one, many of which exhaust as well. I do like the toolbox quite a bit. Other than that, yeah, not in love with this shop. Let's take the toolbox. That could do good things against the heart, especially. Mayhem? How quaint. Let's try it. Let's just see what happens. Probably get an orb, huh? 45 free block is kind of nice, though. There's an orb. Yeah, I wasn't confident Smiling Mask would pay for itself, but here it is having saved 250 gold, so yes, definitely it has. Definitely it has. Hologram with a plus or a heat sinks. Oh man, heat sinks is pretty good. Heat sinks is very good card draw. Heck. Hologram is good though as well. I think it's gotta be heat sinks. Heat sinks. Money earlier is better than money later. If we were to model that with the concept of interest, what would I say the interest rate in Spire is? Ooh. Say by the end of the run, money's probably worth close to half what it is at the start. So you could model that with something like 2% or 1.8% compounding per floor. I feel like might be reasonable. We don't have Electro, right? We do have Sweeping Beam, though. And Hologram. Time to sweep. Or I can do Sunder Hollow, actually. Let's kill these two. Kill you. Hologram that. Kill you. Heat sinks, defrag. Heat sinks again? Like 3 new cards. Chill. Would have been nice earlier. To keep reboot. Cool. Not a bad turn. No creative AI in play, though. Considering playing Distilled this time. I guess Cool-Headed Barrage kills a minion here. Let's do that. And then I can defrag. That's pretty good. That's fine. Repto can definitely be outscaled and out-healed against with the Bird-Face turn. That's relatively straightforward. Biased, huh? Don't think I want to play that. Well, maybe just one. Bonking time. Okay, not a bad fight at all. Symbiotic Virus, starting us with a Dark Orb. We get Ancient Tea-Set for 2 additional energy on turn 1 after visiting a rest site. And we get another Hologram, which is pretty sweet. Got so many upgrades this act, too. Antigraph, healing us 25 at the sort of boss fights, because I didn't have enough healing yet. The meat on the bone has barely done anything since we got the Bird-Face turn. Oh, sweet. We get to cash in on Matryoshka. Bronze scales, bag of marbles, and 50 gold. You'd love to see it. We're gonna be over. We're gonna be on page 2 of relics in this run. That is excellent news. Positively wonderful news. That's a meteor strike. I'm gonna play that. Yep. Play the meteor strike. Let's do it. Thank you, Ancient T-Set, for that moment. Again. Bonk. Seek for hologram. Hologram meteor strike. Played again. Seems good. Zip zap. Recycle. Exhaust a card, get a new card, and energy equal to the cost of the old card. Excellent. Most excellent. I think I keep these potions. We fight the giant head. Hello, Mr. Head. Do we take Hand of Greed or Magnetism? I guess Hand of Greed is free here, right? Sure. $320, might as well. Took the damage there on purpose to draw cards. Didn't get much, though. Don't have that long before he starts swinging pretty hard, so we do need to get set up sooner rather than later. Looks like we're failing to do so. It's kind of spooky. Oh, there we go. Okay, never mind. Apparently everything's fine. Nice. Also nice. Perfect. Okay, we're fine then. For sure we're fine. We just have to outscale the giant head. Actually do it, though. Sure can if I just keep playing buffers. But I fear that may not be enough. Thankfully, he's got a cap. Cannot do more than 70 damage per hit. It's not going to leave much room in hand. No, my buffer. Help. Terrible mistakes have been made. And play buffer. But I don't want to. Play other stuff. Buffer. There's Handigrade. Okay, we have to get back to the Handigrade. Looks like we can do with hologram here. No, we overdrew. Never mind. Goodbye. By yourself. Eat bronze scales. Here we are. Easy $20. We also get a maw bank for even more money, and a gold-plated cables, which means our rightmost orb triggers an additional time. Turbo Plus looks pretty good. So does Chaos Plus. As a way to make orbs quickly. Potentially plasma or frost orbs. You, thanks for the 8 months. Wild and wacky stuff with the defect as usual. You better believe it. You better believe it. With all this card draw, though, this turbo seems extra good. Take turbo. And do I take madnesses? I don't think so. I think I lose 5 max health. We already got a recall done, so we can upgrade recycle. Pretty powerful. Or I could upgrade skim, cool-headed, hologram. No, let's upgrade recycle. Make that 0 cost. Makes it very strong. We're on to the boss gauntlet here. Starting with Donu and Deca, who are somewhat tough customers. Definitely want to kill Donu first. Once that's done, we can heal to full against Deca. Reboot. Perfect. Give me white noise and recycle. Recycle this. Now I have 10 energy. Perfect. Back to 10. Damage. Guess that's fine. We already consume. I don't think we have enough orb slots to want to do that yet. But we're getting there. Definitely getting there. Refrost. Okay, Electro is pretty good. I have Artifact, so we can just play this. Makes life a lot easier. Get Art of War on this turn. Does nothing. Still no Echo Form. Storm is fine, though. Three auto shields in my hand, but none of them do anything. Okay, okay. Don't want to play Hyper Beam. Probably. Glacier's here. Die Chopper, thanks for the Prime sub and the 39 months. Support. Appreciate you. Only channeled 5 lightning? What do you mean? Alright, no healing necessary, because no damage was taken. GG. I mean, we took a little bit. And it is the Awakened one that we face next. Awakened one seems like potentially trouble. Gotta kill these birds quickly. Awakened one only scales when we play powers, though. That's not too bad. And I can recycle stuff. Let's take Sunder here. That's more like it. Recycle this too, for now. Machine learning, probably worth playing. We do want to play the defrag. Something I don't want to play. This. Get rid of that. Thunderstrike's a fun way to scale. Okay, that's a pretty good turn 1. Gonna play any of the powers at this time. The 12x4 is a little spooky. Can definitely also just block it. Question is, can we kill the bird with what we have? I'm not sure about that. Really not sure about that. Is this another loop? Get rid of it. Blizzard. We can scale with that. Okay. Definitely scale with that. Point. Shoot. Crap. Which? Through all the attack cards. Hopefully that doesn't happen too many times in this phase. Let's see. That's why I was willing to play Machine Learning. Be less likely to draw all attack cards. I think we're fine, though. Not the Dunkmaster Flex. Thanks for a gifted sub to Daybreaker. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club, Daybreaker. Okay, we're almost through the hard part of the fight, though. All is well. Is this the seed of the week? Yes. Yes, it is. That's exactly what it is. Can the seed of the week be played with any character? You can play the seed with any character if you want to, but run submissions are only accepted for the current character, which is Defect this week. I can kill it now, but I don't really want to. Did I hear about the cultist who donated to charity? It was for a good cause. Caw. Alright, now we kill it. Yeah, now we kill it. Play the creative owl. Although, can't just play it. Excuse you. That number is too big. How dare you? Rude. Wait a second. You can't do that? That's illegal. Ooh, sweet. That's also illegal. May not be able to get all the way to full here. I suppose I'm okay with. Cool. The Star Corp kills you, so let's just play this. GG. We are out of here with most of our health intact. Two thump, a deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the spire, the source of all this power playing? You charge your core to its maximum, dealing 1995. Good year. Other powers creative AI won't make. Yeah, just self-repair. Will not directly make the healing power. Total healing now, 361. That's a lot of healing. I think I upgrade heat sinks. More card draw, please. Oh my. Bag of preparation is here. Orrery is here. Yet another card remove is here. I do like that bag of prep quite a bit. Although the unknown powers contained within the orrery could make a big difference. Not sure. We can't afford them both. Wait, can we? Or can we? If I pick two cards, we can get them both. Yeah, we totally can. Sweet. Take a loop. Take another creative AI. That seems good. Take a reinforced body or a capacitor. Take a go for the eye. I'm going to take all these cards. Holy crap, these cards are good. Definitely take go for the eyes plus over double energy or chill, I think. Yeah, with 2 beam cells, definitely. Let's take a loop. Take the creative AI. Probably I should take capacitor or something. Probably. You can heal to full against shield and spear as well. Bag alert. Bruh. Good job, ceramic fish. Good enough for me. Apotheosis, huh? Wow. And I'm not even getting attacked on turn 1? Sure. And I have Seek in the opening hand. What a turn 1 this is. I think I Seek for... We're going to be really silly here. I'm going to Seek for Recycle. Recycle Reinforced Body, go to 14 energy. And I'm probably going to get Heat Sinks too, right? Yeah, Heat Sinks, Recycle. That works. Sure does. It sure does. Now we make Apotheosis. Or now we play Apotheosis. Heat Sinks first. Get rid of this stupid Dark Orb. Cool, cool. Different cards, please. Thank you. We're losing 2 focus per turn, but with 15, that's probably fine, right? Seems fine. Potions are for next fight. Blocking. More energy, please. Hologram for card draw? Guess so. +100 block. Didn't even try. Didn't even need to heal, because we're going to perfect the fight. Good fight. Get Blood Vial and a White Beast statue. Neither of which do anything to help us in the heart fight, but that's fine, because we have a million good cards and relics for the heart fight. I think we'll be fine. We will be fine. We just have to not play too many preemptive bias cognitions against heart. Do I want any of this? Not really. I think we're mostly fine. Tempest could be a decent recycle target or payoff. Yeah, let's take the Tempest, sure. Something to do with a lot of energy. Oh, Panacea turn 1. You'll love to see that. First card I play will activate Centennial. We start with Beam Cell, I suppose. Cool. Equilibrium. Seems all right. Hey, Sketch, thanks for the Prime sub and the 10 months of support. What's this? Machine learning, okay. Get to keep go for the eyes plus, that's good. Do not become vulnerable. And we apply Weaken, cutting the heart's initial damage dramatically down. And even extend that weakness. That's a good idea. We could channel some Lightning with the Tempest here. Or I can just rebound the Reinforce Plus to try to avoid damage next turn. Let's do that. And then I'll play this for 1. Nice. So, fully weakened through the next cycle of attacks is really good. Oh boy. Right hand here, we definitely want to play Creative AI. I would like to seek for energy generation as well to go with this Reinforce. So something like Turbo Reinforced Creative AI, perhaps. We already drew the Void. Yeah, it's in our hand. Stats on Bronze Scales. Quite a bit of damage so far. 289. Did a lot in the prolonged fights at the end of Act 3. Recycle and Sunder kind of works as well. Actually, getting both creative AIs in play seems really important here. I'm willing to take some damage to do this. We gotta scale fast in this fight. Nice. And then we can use the healing potion. Oh, okay, here we go. We get 2 random powers per turn, and we have an Echo Form down. Seems like a step in the right direction. Recycled Electro. Let's do this. So, still weakened. Buffer is here for next turn. We have Echo Form in play. Careful. Probably I just want to double reinforce body then, play the white noise. I can't reasonably double buffer. Double this. Could double leap. And play some other stuff. I'm just gonna double this. Play this. That'll get us some nice lightning damage too. Here's buffer again. Perfect. Good. Trade a few hit points for the privilege. Pretty close to the end of this fight now. I think double bias cognition is a smart move. Gains us 8 focus. We'll start losing 2 per turn, but we're going to nuke the heart real fast here. That said, the heart is also going to nuke us momentarily. Next multi-attack is going to be 6x15, 90 damage. So if we don't have a good answer to that, we are going to be toast. Be careful. Must be very careful. Also, Beat of Death becomes 3 now, so the damage increases very dramatically here. There it is, 6x15. It's not a lot of block in my hand. That's not good. Didn't draw either the Go for the Eyes or either Reinforced Body. This might be the time for the Distilled Chaos. Although the card that we're going to Echo Form could be anything here. 50-50 chance it's at least decent. Let's YOLO. We got... Nice. Perfect. It was a block 125 potion. Good potion. Very good potion. And then I can play the buffer at the end of it too. Nice. Yeah, pretty okay potion. Certainly one of the potions of all time. That's fine. My buffer. Seems like we're winning. GG, Mr. Hart. GG. Beautiful. Simply beautiful. GG. Let me just get this run submitted real quick. Awesome. GG. 29-20 is the score. Did I beat 461 healing from the urn? That's the current high score for the seed of the week. Let me see. We got pretty close. I don't think we did more than 400 though. We got 387. So no, we did not get more healing, mostly by virtue of not taking damage, right? We could have taken and healed way more against Donu Deca or against Shield and Spear, but there was no need. We even had Panagraph, right? Like, we had more healing than necessary, for sure. But yeah, definitely leaned on the Birdfaced Urn. Big time. Worked out really well, turned into a remarkably successful A20 Heart Defect run. That's cool. Pretty relics, too. It's nice. It's really nice. Swappers win again. That's right. At least one player got triple cultisted. It was a fight we definitely could have died in, the triple cultist fight. Yeah, that's floor 22 triple cultist. That was spooky. That was spooky. Without the sweeping beam, I think this is a pretty hard fight. But we got there. We definitely got there.